welcome to Easy Company Gaming Collectibles, and today we're looking at the 1/6 scale Hot Toys Jyn Erso and Rogue One Imperial disguise version of Jyn when she was in Rogue One, looking all finicky friend. And I just got it like today, so this figure, I got this figure upon seeing that it is the exclusive version on the Sideshow website. The outfit, I mean, I'll talk about the stuff later, but as you can see, here's Jyn, and that's her. And I'm going to stop this for a second so you can observe the head sculpt. That's her head sculpt right there. And then we come back and then look at her chest. I mean, it's a nice head sculpt and everything. The sculpt is good. The wardrobe is good. Everything is good as usual. Just that it's just awkwardly plain for me for the price that I paid. I think it was like $219. God, I forgot. $224, $219. It's a really plain looking figure. I don't know if I should like this one, or I should just fall in love, or I should just hate this and return it. And as we move down, we have like her stand, which I didn't think would be that plain. It's not all scratched up, actually. That's just a plastic on it, so Hot Toys is good about their quality control. This stand didn't come with one of those cards that I usually am expecting with these figures nowadays, because they release them with cards now. And that's the boot area and all that stuff going up towards her butt. Her butt is squishy for you guys. Look at this. Squishy butt. And these are two little batons on her back, which are magnetic. Like so. Each one is. And she can hold them in these interchangeable handsies that she has here. These batons are made for the flight deck aircraft directioneers, I guess you would call them, used on the planet Scarif. And they direct like cargo ships and any type of ships incoming into the bases and all that whatnot goodness. And she disguises up as one of them. So let me get another good look and pick this tripod up and hopefully stay still for you guys. Let me try to stay still, and that's her head sculpt right there. Keep it spinning now. I'm gonna get it spinning, and you observe that head sculpt. Just a good look at it. I love the hair, the way it's designed. I love the way everything looks. The back of her head has a ponytail bun. And I can see a resin, like a line, an outline right there. Oh, if you can see that bun, on the end of that bun, there's a line on that, I don't know what you call it, like towards the center of her bun, there's a line. And I just don't like those when I see the cast lines. I know it's kind of hard to nitpick on stuff like that, but I don't like when I see that stuff. As you can see, her head sculpt right there. It's pretty. I love this head sculpt. And talking about innuendo, or one of my subscribers, the head sculpt and stuff like that she comes with, when you see her in a prototype version, ooh, nice look at her hand and all that stuff right there too, actually. When you see her in a prototype version, I think this one actually is very close to a prototype. Another look at her Imperial badging up top over here. And then, as I was saying about the prototypes on the first Jyn Erso that released with her normal outfit, that was much more different. And I think it kind of looked like Felicity Jones' Jyn Erso. And I think either or head sculpt would have been good for her. I mean, at certain angles, like right there, it looks like Felicity, and then kind of doesn't look like Felicity right there for some reason. And I just think it's weirdly her. I think the first head sculpt they had on the prototype would have worked as well, but to me, either or is good. The designs on the prototypes, usually on Hot Toys, end up way better because Hot Toys just knows how to make figures. Sideshow kind of devalues their figure, and it kind of looks off, but Anyway, about the figure, it comes with a SC-14E, if I'm not mistaken, a blaster pistol, and but I got her carrying that in her gun-wielding blaster hand, and there's not much to say about this figure besides the little designs in her outfit, like that little Imperial emblem. Feels like it's actually stitched and stuff, but let me go over what she comes with. And first, here's the box. That's the box that it comes with. And then, let me get the box art that when you open the box, looks like so. And the stuff that she comes with, it's not much at all. You get an interchangeable Imperial head, like so. And it's not much of a head sculpt, but it does offer some cool looking things, like this looks like real leather and stuff going on back here. It's real dark and hard to see. You got some weathering going on. You do have some weathering. I'll go back over that in the in her outfit, or the hard-chested plated areas. So that's pretty cool. She can wear that. I'm not gonna put it on her because I mean it's pretty much basic. It'd just be me putting oily hands all over my figure, bruh, which deteriorates the figures over time, and I'm being a little biatch. But still, this comes with that, and then it comes with this, and then that goes onto that over there, and this pegs like so. And then it just comes with another little hand, as you can see here, her baton holding hand, and then another baton holding hand, like so. Very nicely well made fingers of a woman. It looks very pretty. I haven't messed with it too much. I just took off this hand, which came standard on it. I just opened palm hand to just hang and dangle and hold mine. And then, as I was saying, coming back to the figure, you have a little, where is it? You can see just in the outlines and just little. There's like little tiny, you can't even make it out really. Like, you see that little, it looks like cloudiness around the rim of that edge. That's the weathering on her. I do like her little arm right there. That's cool. Like that detail and all that stuff, that's pretty cool. Like having that Imperial designing on her. The jumpsuit is very, how do we say this? Very velvety feeling. It's a very nice feel. Of course, on the articulation, you have all kinds of articulation going on. Double jointed. They can really, you can really get some good poses out of this. There's not a pose you can't get on this type of a, what am I trying to say? This material, the soft goods, because it's soft goods, you really have nothing going against you. And these knee pads also, very random to me, these knee pads, but they're there. I would have preferred more of a Stormtrooper-esque knee pad, but this is fine. Her attire goes well, being that she still has her leather boots and leather hands. Her attire goes well once put all together. She looks really good in what pose I got her in right now. Another thing to mention is that her head, or neck, came with some type of tissue paper wrapped around it. I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to contact Sideshow and ask them what the heck that is. As you can see the tissue paper looking right there. I don't know why that's on there. I may tuck that in, or if it's an issue, or if I decide to return this figure for whatever reason. I don't know. Her butt looks realistic. I mean, can you I mean, I'm not trying to be, I mean, I'm just saying it just looks like a real butt, like someone's wearing pants and you're just looking at her butt.
What are you looking at, butthead?
But the rest of the figure just falls together nicely. I do like this one. Is it worth the $200 price tag? I don't know. I think this would have been like a $204, $199 type of a figure because of the amount of, let me turn off this side because the lighting gets cooler. Just the amount you get with this figure is not that much. But it's a nice figure in all because of it being Jyn Erso and I loved Rogue One. I'm gonna probably keep this one and not sell it. And the more I'm staring at this, the more I'm falling in love with it. If you guys can feel what I'm coming from. Just the head sculpt, that angle right there looks like her, and then it kind of gets like awkward right there, and then, but I love that they gave an angle to her eye. She's looking at a certain point where like straightforward looking kind of makes her dead, and I just want to keep rambling because I like when I get new Hot Toys and I like to review them. And her belt, stainless steel. Well, they actually feel like metal, but they're not. They're plastic. They're all resined. That's the only thing I had a gripe against up here. Is her little bonbon back there. It has the little resin line, and I don't like the lines. It's a Hot Toy. Come on. But anything other than that, it's pretty good. So if you have any questions on this figure, do comment and leave a like. The likes support my video, and all the support you people can give me. I love it, and I appreciate all the love. And if you or if anyone is familiar with that thing right there, what is that? That weird looking tissue paper right there at her neck. As you can see, if anybody knows what that is, please do let me know. And if I should rip that out or just tuck it in or what. I know it's not a big of a deal, but still, just all in all, nice looking figure, pretty cool. If you're interested in this figure, I say go ahead and get it, because a little bit of interest is something to like about this figure. It's not something I've totally come to hate because of her plain looking outfit, but I kind of like growing into it right now, just talking about it. And I'm just rambling on because talking is fun, and fun is talking. So, oh, she comes with little noodle sticks, like, I don't know, what do you want to call them? I don't know.